welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do an assumptions video. Yes, you've probably seen them here, there and everywhere. I'm a little bit late to that train, but I thought it'd be fun to join in. Also thought it'd be fun for you guys to get some clarity on some things, get to know me a little bit more, because I feel like these videos, when I've been watching them of other YouTubers, I have got to know them a lot more, and that's what we're going to do today. So I asked you on Instagram what your assumptions are about me. Screenshotted a load of them. I have my water. I've already had 2 cups of tea today, so I've got my water. And that's the tea. Get cozy. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sophie, aka Sopharina. I make 3 videos every single week on frugal and free living. This is a little bit different, so get cozy, get comfy. My little plat just coming out to say hello. Okay, so one of the top assumption that people are making is I assume you are rich. Now, I don't know why people assume this. I was having a think about how I should answer this question, and I found it really difficult because to me, rich is like different for everybody, and it's not necessarily how much money do you have in the bank. Like, how much is rich? What would you class as rich? I would class like Kim Kardashian as rich. She has a lot of money in the bank. So yeah, I mean, she's rich, but I also don't class myself as not rich, because in my eyes, and I'm someone who follows the law of attraction, I class being rich as like being wealthy in life. So if you're surrounded by love, if you've got good things, a roof over your head, if you've got wealth in food, yeah, if you're financially wealthy, I feel like all of that is you being rich or wealthy. So I would class myself as wealthy in life because I'm so grateful of everything I have in my life. I'm just a happy chappy person, basically. In terms of like how much money I've got in the bank, obviously I'm never going to disclose that with you guys. I don't know anybody who does. Someone who keeps that kind of thing on the down low. It's my business. I'm also not a big spender because I like to save money because there's things I want in my future, homes and holidays. So I would class myself as comfortable, but not living comfortably. I don't live like, you know, throwing money here, there and everywhere. I live like quite frugally, which is what my channel is about, like living frugally, doing things like on a bit of a tight budget so you can have a more enjoyable life elsewhere. Someone assumed I assume you to be a very caring and loyal friend. I would say, yeah, that's the truth. Like, I am very caring. I'm someone who finds it difficult to like ever put myself first. So I will go out of my way to make other people happy. And I think it can be a downfall, but it also can be like a massive positive. So I am a people pleaser, and I like to please the people around me and kind of bend over backwards for them. And sometimes that could go against me, or it might not be reciprocated, or I might just end up like burning myself out from just trying to keep everyone happy. But sometimes, you know, I feel like if you put out good in the world, it comes back to you. So I am very caring, I'm very loyal. I have some friends that I've known for like 20 plus years, and they're still my best friends because we're loyal together. But I feel like that friendship is a very mature friendship. We're both on the same page with those kind of things. Like, we don't see each other every single day, you know, we don't talk every single day, but we talk often and we see each other when we can, and we both like respect. We have like different types of lives at the moment. So yeah, I mean, but there have been some friends that I've had to just cut at the strings, you know. Someone actually assumed that I live in Stevenage. That's quite a random assumption. Stevenage is like a little town place in Hertfordshire. That is wrong. I don't live in Stevenage. I've never lived in Stevenage. I used to like go out to like some places in Stevenage, like the cinema, or they had like this club there that I used to go to every now and then. I don't live in Stevenage. I live in Hertfordshire, yes. I'm not going to tell you the exact location I live in, just in case, but I live more south in Hertfordshire. So yeah, I mean, you're close, not close enough. Someone assumed you've always enjoyed dancing. So yes, I have danced from a very young age. Dancing was actually something I wanted to do professionally. Like, I had this image of just like dancing across the world in my point shoes, but I never really went for it. And I think that's because deep down I didn't actually want it as much as I thought I would. Like, I would love to have done it. I'm very creative, so I would have loved to have like got my creative outlet out there. But in dancing, I don't know if I had enough confidence, but it's definitely something I've always loved. I completely get lost, like my mind completely gets lost in dance, or when I'm dancing, the music. When you're dancing, you can forget everything in the world. And so yeah, I still enjoy dancing. I would love to show you guys some videos. A lot of you guys asked for some ballet videos, and I would love to show you, and I probably will one day when I'm brave enough. But right now, yeah, that's just like my little thing, little corner of escapism basically. So I had a couple of these. They assumed I stress out a lot. Guys, I don't stress out a lot actually. I kind of used to. When I was a teenager, I had like lots of frictions in my mind, or frictions, what is the word, and it used to get me down how much I was uptight about everything and did stress out about everything. But I don't particularly stress out about things now. I'm very good at living in the now. I'm very good at something, if something bad happens, I can process it a little bit better now. I can be a little bit calmer, think a bit more reasonable about it. And if I am struggling, if I'm stressing out, if I'm getting really anxious about something, I will then take myself away from everything and just chill out, try and do some meditation, just do like chill things like that. So I don't stress out a lot anymore. I'm definitely more of a stresser outer than my boyfriend is. He is so laid back, he is so chilled out, whereas I'm not as chilled out as him. So if you compared like me and him, or like me and a couple of my friends, yeah, it looks like I would be a little bit more stressy. You prefer breakfast over lunch and dinner? I love that assumption. That is a funny assumption. Do I? Do you know what? I think I do. I think that is a really good assumption. I love breakfast, but I can't eat it for like a few hours. I have to be awake for a few hours before I can eat in the morning. But I do love breakfast. I love scrambled egg on toast. I love avocado on toast. I love toast. I love almond milk with cereal. I do love breakfast, not gonna lie, but I am a dinner person. My favourite food ever is savoury food. Oh my gosh, I could eat pastries and chips and hummus and just everything carby and everything savoury in the world. So yeah, dinner is also my fave. I love food actually, I just love food. So someone assumed you're very kind-hearted and naturistic, if that is a word. So what I think they mean is like, I'm very like, I love my nature. That is such a good assumption because it's very true, and I'm glad people can assume that about me. Someone else also said, do you love animals more than people? Best assumption ever. I'm very much a naturist, not like someone who gets naked and just goes out into the world, but I'm someone who like will go out of their way to like find a bug in the garden and give it like a lovely home, or plant all these plants that will help bees and butterflies, and you know, my cats are my world. And I just love, I used to be, a fun fact for you, I used to love bird watching, so I have actual professional bird watching binoculars and all these bird watching books, and I love just going out on walks and finding certain birds and just staring at them and studying them and just seeing how they move, seeing the noises they make. I love deer, I love all of our wildlife, I love animals. And the assumption about if I love animals more than people, yeah, it's true. So another assumption is you always put others before yourself even when you need it the most. That is lovely, and in the most part that's probably true. Again, I'm very much a people pleaser. I'm also someone who suffers badly from anxiety, and anxiety makes you overthink every single situation. So every single situation you think, oh, how can I impress that person, how can I make them happy, and you know, I'd love to just do this for them and do that for them. And that can, yeah, it can like make me put other people in front of me when I just need to have a bit of TLC myself. So I'm definitely that kind of person, but I have been working on just accepting things, you know. If you are into the law of attraction, and if you want me to talk about it a little bit more, maybe in vlogs, let me know down below in the comments, or give the video a thumbs up. But the law of attraction completely changed my life, and it's made me a little bit less reacting out of anxiousness and just trying to help everyone I possibly can, and more like looking after my own mind just so I can be there more for other people. So yeah, I would say that's kind of how I'm trying to get the balance now. You're a super lovely and kind-hearted person. Oh, these assumptions are nice, guys. So I don't know what to say about that. I'm too shy. Like, I hope I'm super lovely. So I have an assumption here from my best friend. Thanks, Soph. She assumed I have a penis. No, I don't, but thank you for your assumption and thank you for contributing to my lovely YouTube vid. Someone else assumed I'm Irish. Thank you. Yes, I am. Well, I have a lot of Irish heritage. I was actually born in the UK, but yeah, all my family are Irish. Lots of people have been guessing that I'm Irish in my comments. I don't know if I've just had like an influx of Irish viewers. If I did, hello, welcome family, join in. But yeah, I'm actually quite proud of that. I would have loved to have grown up in Ireland just for the accent. I feel like the Irish accent is the best accent. Okay, so someone assumed you prefer a bargain to splashing out on high-end products. That is true. On this channel I try and live, and like in general I try and live frugally, and that just frees up money for like the more important things, which is like making memories on holidays, buying my future dream house, saving towards that. So I do prefer to get a bargain than a high-end product. I don't have many high-end things. I do have some things, and I will occasionally buy something quite special, but that's very occasionally. I would rather like get something nice but at an affordable price, because why spend like £500 on a pair of shoes when you can spend £30? Let me know in the comments though, like what you're like. Do you like to save up and buy something like really high end, or do you like to get something like quite similar and just from a more affordable places? I would love to know, because I don't know what, you know, I'd love to know how similar we all are in terms of that kind of thing. Another assumption is you prefer nights at home to going out. Yes, that is the truth, and that is the tea. I would much rather have a cozy night in or just a chilled night in. I can't wait for the summer, because at least, you know, we can sit in the garden, have a couple of drinks and food and just chill out. But I would definitely much always rather stay at home in my home comforts with the people I love, with my cats, than go out. I'm not really an out person. I don't mind going to like a pub every now and then or a nice restaurant, but I'm not really an out person. I just love my home comforts. I'm definitely like a hedgehog that burrows into her little home and stays there and gets all cozy. That is me. Okay, so someone else assumed you are pregnant. Brackets, I don't actually think this, but since your Instagram story the other day, I was just wondering. Okay, I'm not pregnant, no. Cute assumption though. I don't know if you should assume people are pregnant, because I feel like that's a really risky one. One thing I've learned is to never ask someone else if they're pregnant before they tell me they're pregnant. But yeah, I'm not pregnant. I'm not ready for children right now. I'm still fairly young. I've still got a lot of career goals I want to meet. I still have a home I want to buy after this home. You know, I'm not pregnant. I will want children, definitely. But we're just not in that place right now. Not that I judge anyone else who's in that place at a young age. I just feel like one day when I'm fully ready, I will know that it's probably like a time where I do want children and I wouldn't mind falling pregnant. But right now, like if I fell pregnant, I'd be like, oh crap. So someone assumed you have a very close relationship with your sister. Yes, we are actually very close. We have generally always been quite close. Like we've had our moments in our life. I think most siblings do, but we've always been quite close. I feel like my sister is someone I can tell anything and everything to, and she will never ever judge. She's like kind of turned into a best friend, which is super cheesy, and she will feel like really grossed out by me saying that. We're not like really cheesy or lovey-dovey with each other, as we're both not children anymore and we have like more of our own minds. We've like found lots of things that we have in common with each other, and we've also found things that, like, I don't know, we're just grown as people, and I feel like we've grown quite well as people, to be honest. So yeah, we are very close. But yeah, thank you for assuming that. So guys, that was my quick little assumptions video. I hope you enjoyed. It's been nice to catch up with you guys, and hopefully you've learned something new about me. I don't know if you have. If you have, let me know in the comments down below what you've learned about me. Also, if you are new, I upload 3 videos every single week. So if you enjoyed this, let me know down below by giving it a thumbs up, and I will see you again very, very soon. Mwah.